Hi everyone, it's Natalie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am answering the mommy related questions that you left me on my Instagram post using the hashtag AskNatty. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. I am so far. It's a beautiful, sunny, crisp autumn day. I broke out this new sweater that I got and I'm feeling very cozy and excited to sit down and answer some questions for you all. So these are mommy related questions for Mommy Monday, and you guys use the hashtag AskNatty. This is the second Ask Natty video, and I got some questions that I answered in my last Ask Natty video, so if you want to see what those questions were, I'll leave a link to that. But I just want to jump right in here and answer some of your questions. Soph.ceg asked the question, what's the hardest part of being a mom? And I'm going to answer these questions kind of like the first thing that pops into my head, like my gut reaction or just my first feeling in answering these. And I would have to say that the hardest thing so far has been the lack of sleep. Not the loss of freedom and not the extra responsibility. Literally the hardest thing is just loss of sleep. Haley D218 asks, what is the thing you're looking forward to the most as far as your boy's next big accomplishment? I think them learning to walk. I think that's just the next big accomplishment that we have been waiting for several months now. They're 14 months old and they don't walk yet. If you want more information about like their development and stuff, go check out my 12-month update for them. I talk a little bit more about that, but I am really looking forward to them being able to walk. Shelbster_552 asks, if you have any more children, would you like another set of twins? And if so, what gender would you want? I know you would still love them anyways if they're not the gender you would like. The chances of me having another set of twins, scientifically based on the type of twins pregnancy that I had and the type of twins the boys are, them being fraternal twins, my chances to conceive twins in the next consecutive pregnancy is between 25 and 30% chance. That's actually really high if you think about it. And that actually makes me a little nervous. Having twins is an incredibly special thing to experience, but I feel like I would really love to experience what it's like to have one newborn at a time. But there is still that between 25 and 30% chance that I would have twins again. And I think, you know, I've always wanted to have at least one girl. And so I think if I had twins again, I would love it to be 2 girls. 2 pregnancies, 4 kids, 2 boys, 2 girls. That sounds like a great plan. But, you know, God obviously is in control of all that. Little Mrs.Able asks, can you talk about the emotions you experience when bringing the boys home from the hospital? My little girl is 9 days old but spent 7 of those days in the NICU. I still haven't slept for more than 30 minutes at a time because I'm just so scared. Oh, wow. Oh, that brings back a lot of memories. Our boys, thank goodness, didn't have to spend any time in the NICU, and I will be praying for your little girl, that she just is strong and healthy and the Lord is with her. Having twins and being in the hospital and transitioning to being at home was about the most difficult thing that I have ever done. My advice to you is that you accept help, you ask for help when you need it, and when someone is able to stay with your baby, to sit on the couch with your baby for a couple of hours, take that time and rest, because a rested body means you are able to process your hormones and emotions better. It was very difficult to not only have my body physically recovering from all the stress, the C-section, the vaginal birth, the PUPS rash, and all the hormones that were raging through my body because of, you know, being so newly postpartum, in addition to having to care for 2 colicky babies who couldn't latch during nursing. It was so overwhelming and so very difficult, and it was so normal. It was so normal to experience what I experienced, and I didn't realize it was normal at the time until I had seen other gals on YouTube or talked to other friends who had had babies. It was such a comfort to know that what I was experiencing with not wanting to leave my babies alone to sleep or not wanting to fall asleep for too long and forget about my babies, that feeling is very normal And once I realized that, it was really comforting to me. Joyful Girly, which, I think this is my friend Emily. Hi, Emily. She asks, where did it go? Are you going to homeschool the boys? And the answer to that is yes. Weston and I plan to make every effort to homeschool the boys. So let's see, they are a year old, and that means that we would be starting homeschooling in like 3 or 4 years, depending on when I start doing some preschool stuff with them. And I'm really excited about the idea of homeschooling them. I was homeschooled, Weston was homeschooled, we live in a big homeschooling community. I feel very blessed that I have had the experience over the past roughly 10 years, give or take a year, because I helped my mom with my younger siblings, and I've also worked as a private tutor for the past several years, both at a private Christian school and just freelance, like helping as a tutor in the area of other homeschool children. And I'm really familiar with a lot of different curriculums and a lot of different methods, and I just feel like one of the things that God has equipped me to do, like my mission in life, is to be a homeschool mom. And I get so passionate and so fired up and so excited. I feel equipped to do that, to take my kids through their education from pre-K through 12th grade. I'm sort of being the headmaster of the homeschool and figuring that out. And Weston's super excited. He's totally on board with the idea because he was homeschooled himself and he has seen the benefits of that. This is the last question that I'm going to answer today. And I received a lot of the same sort of question. Thank you all for asking this question because it's one that we get all the time. I am not kidding you. Every single video we post, I get this question at least once. And the question is, I'm gonna feature it from Tearing It Up. Says, any more Bennett babies in the near future? Your boys are just the sweetest and your videos make my heart so happy. Thank you very much, Taryn. The answer to that question is yes. There are more Bennett babies in the near future. A couple of the other questions we got saying, how many kids do you want? Do you want to get pregnant again soon? Like asking for a timeline with that. So Weston and I think that we want to have like 3 or 4 kids total. And our goal originally, we talked about it when we were dating and engaged, and we've talked about it throughout our marriage. We want to have our kids close together in age for a lot of different reasons. We got twins first, and that was unexpected to have twins. And so we're actually waiting a little bit longer in between when the boys are born to when we start trying for another baby or another pregnancy, maybe 2 babies at the same time. We are gonna start trying a little bit later than we had originally thought we would do. And that's because there's a few reasons for that. The main reason is I really want to experience their toddlerhood. I want to be fully invested into that. And I want to experience them, walking and learning to talk and learning those little developmental things. I want to be fully present in that. I don't want to be distracted with pregnancy. I don't want to be distracted with a new baby. I just want the Liam and Judah only time to be extended a little bit because there's 2 of them and it's a very unique experience. Another reason for that is we want to be in a different house, a bigger house. Right now we live in only a 2-bedroom house and it's full. We are hoping that the Lord will provide an opportunity to buy another house or add on to this one, whatever ends up happening. We are thinking we want to start trying for our next pregnancy around the time the boys turn 2 years old, which is a little ways off. So I am just staying content for right now. I'm really excited about the idea of having another baby. I get super excited about that because I actually enjoyed being pregnant. I enjoyed the process, even though it was really difficult. But I'm excited for that journey again, and I really look forward to it happening again. But for right now, we're just hanging tight, and we are enjoying the time we have with the boys. And another reason is that when that new addition comes, we want the boys to be old enough that they experience this new addition to our family together, and they fully understand that this is a new addition. They fully are aware of their surroundings, not just being little babies and having a new little baby added. We want them to be toddler enough, old enough that it's something that they remember and it's something that they are able to fully experience. I think that's where I'm gonna leave it today. Thank you to everyone who asked questions on Instagram. I feel very loved, you guys. I feel so privileged to be in this community of other mamas where we get to just share our heart with each other and bear each other's burdens. I am praying for you all constantly, and I love being able to connect with you through YouTube. Leave a comment below if you have any more Ask Natty questions. I may feature them in my next Ask Natty video. So thank you for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up, it helps a lot, and subscribe to this channel if you want to see more videos. Also subscribe to our daily vlogging channel so you can get more glimpses into our everyday lives. My husband Weston and my twins Liam and Judah are the centerpiece of my vlogs because they are the centerpiece of my life. I love them so much. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.
But for now, I just have these organic little fruit and vegetable pouches, and I usually pack 1 to 2 pouches per boy, just depending on how long I'm going to be out. But I never leave the house unless I check that I have these little pouches in there. And of course, a staple in any diaper bag is fishy crackers.